Hey, g'day, Guru. Do you ever have difficulty setting goals? I can tell you, I certainly have in the past. I remember, I did 18 years in the military, and before I do what I do now, I used to think, well, what do I want to do? People would say, set your goals, and I'd have like little goals, but what do I really want to do going forward? I didn't actually 100% know. And this is when I came across this really simple, easy trick to help you to work out what your goals might be. And it's something that's completely counterintuitive. And I want to give you an example of this first. It's easy for me to draw it. In the military, particularly when you're out in the field, there's a thing called your left and your right of arc. In other words, if you're sitting here and you've got your machine gun out here, there is a zone here that is basically the zone that you can shoot in. If you start shooting over here, you can start hitting friendly fire. So this principle here of the left and right of arc is something that really stood true to me. Now, last year I worked with over 465 entrepreneurs in a closed setting, and I asked them, what do you want to achieve? It's surprising. I'd say maybe 1% could give us real clarity around what it is that they truly want to achieve. So one of the little tricks, one of the little hacks that we found is to use this principle here. So imagine this, if you're looking down here, and a person's got their weapon, is to work out what your left or right of arc is. Now, one of those is, what's your goals? Where do you want to go? What's the ultimate goal? But one of the tricks that I found that helps out is to create anti-goals. Think, what the hell is an anti-goal? Well, here we are today. I would like you to fast forward. Now, if you're in Australia, you've got a financial year that finishes 30 June. So just take yourself forward to 30 June next year and think, next year, in 12 months' time, or a little over 12 months' time from now, what is it that I want? Yeah, you may work that out, but what will really help you work that out is work out what your anti-goals are. What do you not want to see happening? What do you absolutely go, you know what, if I get 12 months down the track, this is, I'm completely satiated with this. In other words, enough's enough. I will not accept this. I will not accept that I will not get this. I do not want this to happen. And if you had to have a bit of an idea around the categories for that, put them at least in these three categories. First one is wealth. What do you absolutely not want to have happen in wealth? And that is, I don't want to be at this place here. I don't want to have this amount of money at this stage. The other one I put in here is very much around time. How much time, let's say you're a business owner, how much time are you in doing your true genius, heart-searching work? How much time are you strategically looking at what you're doing? And how much renewal time? That's the time category. Next one here is looking at impact. Impact to yourself. What do you absolutely go, I'm not going to be in this place. I don't want to be doing this dumb thing that I'm doing right now. I want to change that. I want to make a shift to that. What's the impact? I definitely don't want to be not adding value to my community around me. I definitely do not want to be 12 months down doing no contribution to my community at all. These three things here can be a great guide, particularly if you're a business owner. Now, it applies to everyone else, but particularly for business owners, you want to make sure you put that in there as well. If you want to add a couple other categories in here, another couple of categories that I would suggest, certainly if you're if you're not a business owner, you definitely want to do these, but if you're not a business owner, you definitely want to make sure you've got these in as well. Not wealth, that's a H. Is health. What do you absolutely not want to be? I do not want to be 80 kilos by this time next year. And maybe that's where you are now. You go, I'm not going to be in this position this time next year. Then looking at, let's come down here, relationships. I'm single. I don't want to be, actually I'm not, but I'm just making it up. I'm single, and I absolutely do not want to be single again next year. Or it could be, I'm in a crappy relationship and I want to get out of it. I definitely want to be free. I want to be in a single relationship. It could be either way. What do you absolutely not want to be in that category? And then the last one here, how relevant it is for you, up to you, but I'm going to put in the word spirit, spirituality, your connection with your maker. It could be connection with nature. What are you doing to take time out? It's not just renewal, that fits in this time category, but this is really connecting to something that's bigger than you. So there's six categories that you can have a look at when you're looking at your anti-goal. And particularly if you're a business owner, these blue ones you absolutely want to do, and I suggest that everyone can do these three green ones. What that's going to do for you is that's going to give you one side of your arc. And when you know that side, it makes it a lot easier to start to work out what this side might look like. If you know someone that has been struggling with their goals, that is not getting maybe the traction that they're getting in their life, they're doing really, really well. In fact, maybe they're peaking out, they're doing amazingly well, but you can see that maybe that there's some things that might be falling astray, or they've reached a plateau. Share this message with them, because if you share with them, it might be just this one little thing, setting anti-goals, just like it did for me. When I started doing my anti-goals, it made it really, really easy to work out what I needed to do going forward. On that winner, keep going out there, keep having fun, keep making magic, and I'm going to say bye for me, and let us know if there's anything else we can do to help you out. Catch you later, bye for now.